is up, gamers? It's Gio here, and today I want to talk about something very special to me, and that is handheld gaming. Now, a lot of stuff is pretty much dying. These handhelds, Vita died out pretty quick, which I based my channel on early on. You can see all my Vita videos. I have a 3DS, which that one's doing good, and then we even got a Nintendo Switch coming out, which is based in their whole console, almost on mobile, has the NVIDIA Tegra chip. Now, what's special about this handheld right here is it is PC Master Race certified. So you have the power of PC in the palm of your hands, just like this. And I'm not talking no NVIDIA Shield type shit either. This is stronger than the Shield. You're not streaming off a computer. This is the real deal. Now, it's pretty much already backed, but I just want to help these guys out a little more. I pretty much went all in, as you can see right here, pledged $993, because this is the handheld I've been always wanting. I don't have to buy extra games for, because all my games are already in my Steam library down here. And you're not going to be able to play your games, obviously, on no super high settings, 60 FPS, unfortunately. But, you know, on a small screen like this, it's not going to really piss me off, because a lot of games I don't really play under 60, but with handheld I think I could work with it. I played lower than that before, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And another thing that really turned me on to it was that this thing is going to be upgradable. So right now what we have, that's not going to be the end all be all. You could upgrade the RAM, your hard drive, you know, it's got a micro SD, and you can even customize the game pads on here. So let's go down and take a further look. Now this is just a prototype. It's a little fat, little clunky. Let me go through some of the pictures. Obviously you guys can check this out yourself. But this is the technology that they're talking about, and they're going to be selling, you know, stuff that you could upgrade this anytime you want. And it's amazing. And this plus is another way for me to, I actually want to support AMD, so I'm glad they went with AMD. So I can support them. I don't have any AMD products, but that's the size of it. And so the tech that they're using is called, you know, ClickArm. And I don't know how you're going to be able to take this thing apart and upgrade it. So I'm actually real curious on how that's going to work. Let me go back. Was it loaded? Did I hit back? Okay, so I went in a bit of a loop. My bad there. But when you go further down, now I'm going to leave a link, of course, so you guys can look it up for yourself. But these are the specs that you're looking at right here. There goes the Pro, and there goes the normal Smach Z. Oh, those are both the Pro. Well, one of them is not the Pro. Basically, they're saying if you're not going to use Windows 10, because Windows 10 takes up more RAM than Linux, it's basically not necessary if you don't want to. But you know, I'm one of those dudes. I need to have the full. I want the full. You dig? All the gigs I can. I mean, all the RAM I can get. So that's what I'm going with. Now, this is how it's supposed to look when it's done. This is like a 3D render. I mean, this thing is like fucking PSP 10.0, not 2.0, 10.0. Now, these touch pads right here are basically like the Steam controller. It's almost kind of designed with the Steam controller. So I do like that. There goes the headphone jack. See, now, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how they're going to take this apart. Two triggers on there, finally. Jeez Louise, I've been waiting on that on the handheld. And it's, like I said, there goes your options and the goals. We had already hit Windows 10 compatibility. Now these were the accessories I was telling you about. You could switch them on and off. They click on, and I think the buttons too. Yeah, the buttons, they have them on there too. Go down. Now these are some of the benchmarks. Like I said, nothing spectacular, but I mean that's fucking awesome. In the palm of your hand. Just think you go to the airport, hook this thing up, play it, or on a road trip, you know, whatever. I mean, that's amazing. 1080p screen. It was about to be 720 because there was a small group of people who were like, oh, we don't want 1080, we want regular 720, but you could just bump down if you're, you know, really die hard for it. Here goes a chart of basically the power of where it's at. So obviously past the PS3 and Wii U and all that crap. But like I said, when it's upgradable, you could maybe move further up the chart. You know, who knows how much higher it can go. But you can hook it up to your TV, of course the emulators and all this other stuff on here. I want to see how this the Twitch and Skype. Well, Skype I know how that's going to work with the front camera, but how you're going to live stream off a handheld portable. I mean, that's pretty dope. So if you're on a road trip like any of the streamers, you know, you could do a stream right there without no big crazy setup. If you just know, if you want a trip or something, you want to do a quick live stream or something. So yeah, this thing is going to be amazing. This is the prototype. They actually have it running. I just can't wait to that final form factor. They said they're going to get it out next year, which I don't know. That's a bit of a reach to me. But if they can do it, they already got the prototype and they get this done, then that's cool. Now this is the way they're going to keep it cool with the this copper foam, which will be interesting. But if they said if they have to, they will put fans in there. But they said so far it's looking like this copper foam is going to keep it cool. So we'll see. These are some of the rewards. Like I said, we hit this. I would like to get to 1 million, but I don't think we're going to do that in 3-4 days. But at least to the 500,000 mark, so I could. I'm lazy when it comes to tweaking games. So if we get integrated default settings for AAA games, that will be beautiful. Yeah, but this is how they've been showing everything they've been doing with this. I mean, it's amazing. They took it to gaming conventions. You look up other YouTube videos, guys have been playing it. You know, I'm gonna play one video for you guys so you guys can see where they got with it. Let me go back up. See, I love this when they break down the funds. I like when Kickstarters do that because it look like they know what the hell they're doing. Okay, let me go to updates. Oh, here's some of the pledges too. I don't know if you guys seen them on the side earlier, but of course you guys could see them now. This is the zombie one was pretty cool, but those were only for Christmas. 4 people got that special color. I think it's from 500 to 300, I think, for the regular and standard. But like I said, I got the Pro Gold version. I just really want to support these guys because it's like a dying breed or something. So basically, mine's the Gold Smach, 16 gigs of RAM. It's supposed to say 256 gigs of hard drive on here, carrying case, and my name engraved in there or whatever the hell else I want on there. I'm still 80 of those left. So yeah, I'm gonna show the video of some of these games playing. You know, you guys could look on your own if you guys wanted to. Here's GTA. Even though it's on a big screen, like this is the stuff they're using. They did no special tweaks. This was just like on the low settings, so you could add some lower stuff and lower mods to make the game play better. Now, obviously, it's not gonna look real good on the big screen, but on a small screen, I mean, 30 FPS and resolution's not all that, but on a smaller screen, dude, you're in the game. No pun intended. Here goes Doom. Turn off that porn EDM strip music. I don't know what the hell that is. I mean, just to play this on a small screen, guys. I mean, and I almost have all these games. But the main one that I'm excited for, and people are like, oh, that's stupid. You're gonna spend $900 to play this shit. This game right here. All my friends who know me, I mean, playing this shit on the go is worth every penny. Even though I've been on a hiatus for a minute because the game pissed me off one time. Well, it wasn't the game. It's the community that plays this, but that's a whole nother discussion. But I've been on hiatus, but to play this again, I could be at work, 60 FPS. I don't care if it's on low quality. As long as I could play this whenever I want. I could be on lunch break, get a couple of rounds in, and have a ball. I mean, oh my gosh, guys, this right here is just that. This is what sold me. And now this had to be a game with 60 FPS. This and maybe some of the shooters. If you don't have, well, competitive shooters at least, 60 FPS is a must. And look at that. And that's going to be on this thing. That is insane. But make sure you guys go check it out. It's a couple of days on it if you guys want to get it. Probably 3 days the time you see this. but definitely support these guys. I'm hoping Smach team, if you guys are listening, please make you know, a way that people could support you. Maybe we could hit those stretch goals after. Well, you know what? If you guys are trying to get this out in April, then I doubt that. It would have to be now that the stretch goals would have to be hit. But if you guys hit them, that'd be awesome. If you don't, still awesome. It's still coming, so I'm cool with that. And we got a lot of cool perks. But you guys have a blessed day. And one more thing, portable gaming for life.